So how we all doing tonight? Everyone have a good St. Valentine's Day? Give your sweetie that big old heart and box of chocolates and flour and big juicy wet kiss? Hmm. Well, my plans ain't going so well. I went upstairs to do the spirit box up in the attic. And every time I went up there with a full battery, the battery was dead by the time I hit the attic, the top of the attic. Whatever's up in the attic does not want me up there videoing or doing an interview or anything. That's basically what you do is when you do a session is you do an interview. And I even tried plugging the phone and the camera in up there so it couldn't drain the battery, whatever was draining the batteries on both on my equipment, and the outlets wouldn't work, and the power's on up there. So I went and checked the fuses, I went and checked the circuits, and as soon as I left to go downstairs with the camera and the phone, the lights and the sockets, everything started working again. I know because one of the lights up there I plugged into one of the sockets, so it's more of the saying, you can come up, you can do what you want, but don't videotape us and don't record us. Basically, they're saying leave us alone, we're not into all that, so. Which, hey. So there is a presence in my attic, I just can't get it on video, and I wish I could. So I will have to, it's been really cold here lately. It's been like below zero. I think today's high was -2. So going out and doing adventures is few and far between for now. As the weather gets warmer, if it gets around 10, 15, 20 degrees, I'll be more than happy to go out. Because there are a couple haunted places I want to go check out that I know are haunted. And you guys really like these places. If I can get in there, there's an old armory I've been trying to get into. My boss actually has a key. He's actually a caretaker for the place, and he said he don't like going in there because things fly around. Well, I got my. As soon as he said that, of course, I spoke up and said, well, let me go in there and videotape it and catch something on video, and then we can, you got proof, this way people don't look at you. What I'm gonna make a YouTube video. But he said, there ain't no heat in the building, and being below zero all week, and this next week is supposed to be below zero. Me getting in there, yeah, not till it gets a little bit warmer out, 15, 20, 25 degrees. That's warm enough for me to go out and do an Explorer, but below zero? Below 10 degrees? Screw it. Screw that. I have got a lot of orbs and stuff in my house. And I catch a lot of stuff from time to time. I'll catch stuff down here on the second floor or in the basement. I notice in the basement they talk to me. And on this floor they talk to me. But as far as getting up in the attic, whatever's up in the attic does not want to be bothered. There were hangings and all that stuff up in the attic. People hanging themselves and getting murdered up there over the years. This house is over 200 years old, so it's seen a lot of suicide and murders. And there's one family that used to live here where the dad got possessed and killed the entire family. And I think those are the spirits that talk to me on the first, second, and basement floors, But I will be trying to get some good content and bring it your way. I wish I had more equipment I can use to catch stuff. I haven't caught really no orbs lately. Someone said in my last video, my welcome back Josco video, said that there were orbs flying around by me when I was making that video. And I wouldn't doubt it, because there's all kinds of activity in this house. It's just catching it on film is really hard. Just because a place is haunted, and you know it's haunted, and you see orbs, and you can prove it's haunted, doesn't always necessarily mean they're going to act on command. I mean, you got to remember, when you move into a place that's haunted, you move in on their terms. If they don't want you there, they'll let you know. Well, like the ones in the attic. They don't want me in the attic filming. Now, I can go up there and I can work and I can do whatever up there. I just can't film or interview them. I call it interview because what would you call it, you know? I go up there with a tape recorder or, you know, a spare box, and basically that's what I'm doing is I'm interviewing them. Going up there with a camera, see if I can get them on film. I'm interviewing them. So it's like, you know, they don't want that type of exposure. I think they just want to be, you know, they know they're dead and they want to be left alone. Now, I have seen some shadows and stuff on my walls that I can't explain. My camera does go blurry every now and then. I've seen puffs of smoke or mist, you know, clouds of mist through my house. I can't explain. I will be trying to catch this stuff on camera. I have, at one time last summer, I put some baby powder on the floor. And I live here alone, so I got up the next morning and there were footprints, smaller than mine, like little kids' footprints, walking through the baby powder. And I don't have any little kids that live here. So, I want to try that again, but I got my niece staying with me more often than not, so it's really hard to do that. And I notice when other people are around, when there's a crowd of people around, like 3 or more people, spirits don't like to really show themselves or do any heavy activity until there's like 1 or 2 individuals. Like when me and my niece are here, activity up the butt. But my niece has her boyfriend staying with her, so and it seemed like that, like he brings some kind of vibe or something with him that they don't like to show themselves. Because for a long time, I could sit there with a spirit box and actually have a decent conversation with these spirits, I had a TV on one time, and the TV went off, and without the spirit box, I heard, "I don't like that show." That freaked me out. That was the very first time I ever heard them speak without the spirit box. And so I know they can make themselves audible so I can hear them. Stuff like that I want to catch. I'm going to catch stuff like that. So they are intelligent. They're very intelligent, And of course I turned the TV back on and proceeded to watch my show. And after it was over, I heard something to the effect that I heard like a growl or a snarl or something, like, But, that's how I know something, every place there's something good, there's always something evil. It's catching on film is hard. All these YouTubers that say, "Oh, I've been possessed," you never notice they get possessed at the beginning of the video. By the end of the video, they're not possessed anymore. That's bullshit. If a person becomes possessed, they are possessed for at least 2 or 3 weeks, or until a priest or someone of a high power religion can put the word of God back into them and chase the demon out. So, anybody that makes a video saying, "Oh, I'm possessed," and by the end of the video he's not possessed, and by the end of the video he's not possessed anymore, and he ain't confused or not because he's telling you to buy his merchandise. Yeah, well, you know, I'm just saying. I'm not saying no names. But to catch a real demon, a real ghost, is actually hard. I sat here and borrowed a friend's camera. I put a little, like a little ball on the floor because I know, and I put the level on the floor first to see what's up. My floor was totally level. Took 8 hours for that ball to move from one side to the other. No wind currents, no nothing. So all these people who say they have to catch stuff on film is really, really hard. I mean, it does happen. It does happen to where the activity is so strong and there's enough energy there where they can slam doors and throw stuff. But every single video these YouTubers make, every single one, their ghosts are moving stuff. No one gets that lucky. I'm sorry. I live in a haunted house, and like today, I didn't get lucky. All I know is my camera battery goes dead. My phone battery goes dead. The lights won't work. Now this is more. I can chalk this up to a personal experience because I couldn't film any of it because how do you film something like that when everything goes dead all the time? And so it's a personal experience, and I have more personal experiences than I have anything I've caught on film. And once in a while I catch tons and tons of orbs, and sometimes I don't catch those. Like tonight, I don't think I've caught anything. If there's orbs or anything in this video, let me know, because I really don't see none around. I don't see none through the camera, out in the open, nothing. So, But I figure I'd come on and let you guys know I did try. And I will be bringing more ghost videos. I'm sorry for the delay between videos, but like I said, I work a full-time job, so, I have to do real life stuff first before I do fun stuff. Oh well, you guys have a good weekend, what's left of it. Have a good Valentine's Day. This is Life's Adventures, keeping it real. Y'all stay safe and stay COVID free.